Well, Cool Mom Records and King of Africa, these companies, they are a way for me to be a parent, to be a responsible parent. I have a daughter, she's 24 now, and in order to create the content that I'm sharing with you and the strategies that I'm sharing with you for the good of the whole world, I had to travel a lot and leave my daughter. It was very painful. But I knew I had to do it because the minute she was born, I was thinking to myself, what kind of world is she going to live in? And I was already aware of the wrongs in the world. I didn't really think about it during the pregnancy and all those things, but the minute I saw her, it hit me that, okay, now you have to protect this kid from all of that you know is wrong with this world. And I've met many people along the way who've said that, they're not going to have children because of the world that we live in, you know. And I understand them. And my message really is to all the people who have children to understand that we have to do a lot more for the world to be right for these little ones that we brought into this world. So I came up with these two companies because they basically represent the female and the male attributes of nurturing and strengthening and developing the whole of humanity. So you can really look at my entire business or structure or work. You can look at it as a massive youth club. You know, if you are from London or well, if you're from England, you will know that there's a time when there was a lot of youth clubs being shut down because the municipality or what do we call the council could not pay for them. And we also know that Margaret Thatcher was a prime minister who shut down a lot of youth clubs. And England is quite a sad scenario right now. We don't even want to begin talking about what's going on in London in terms of young people and bullying and knives and guns and all these things. And I can assure you that to a great extent, the youth clubs, they created a platform where a lot of these things could be addressed so they do not get as bad as they are right now. So there are a lot of instances in local government and local administration that need to be looked at, analyzed, and come with right strategies and right remedies for them. So that's what the focus of my record companies are: the record company and the publishing company. So you could say the record company really kind of like delivers the product. That's the one where the mothers are in control, and the publishing company makes sure that there is the money for the mothers to run this huge youth club, and of course the young people and all the members contribute to it, and mostly by buying records. So that's the business model, is that young people buy records because when they buy records they're buying, well, not just young people, everybody buying records, because when you're buying records you're actually financing an organization that's taking care of everything else that has to do with your life, so that what the message that comes in the songs is matched by socioeconomic strategies and socioeconomic programs. So it's taken a long time to put that together, about 20 years. So I'm happy that my daughter has made it to be this fine, beautiful young woman, who's contemplating motherhood. And that's a huge plus for me. And but that also adds on to where's my grandchild going to live? So the work is still on with each generation that comes. And I thank God that my daughter has turned out the way she has. It could have gone bad. It was a huge risk to take. I thank God that the company has come out the way it is now, and I can make this formulation from the place that I'm making this video. I'm glad I can do it. It's one of my many partners where I'm doing this from, and we're looking forward to working together for greater goods. Most of my partners are parents. They have children and they care about where the children are going to be. You see, the music industry is totally different from what we thought it was. I mean, all the revelations that are coming out now, it's like, wow. wow, no wonder God kept me away from going into that industry. So I'm glad that I can think freely and follow ideas that are good for us as a community. And I'll tell you about those in the next video, but this was just more about why and who we are. So always remember Cool Mum Records and King of Africa Publishing, because we are here as parents, you know, parents who care about generations to come. And we do music, and we sell music, we promote music, and we do all music business, and all the profits go into the lives and the future of our listeners, our dancers, and our choreographers and our producers, all of you who I love so much. Mwah. One love, Rastafari.